Hello, and welcome back to another horrible video. And today we are back in Space Pioneers, and I am going to teach you how to make uranium in the easiest way possible. So basically, first, you want to go into your building menu here, and you look around here, you go to resources, right? You're going to need gumite. Now, where can gumite be found? On other planets. It can be found on other planets. Gumite's very good resource. You need it for uranium, so you're gonna have to find it. There's a picture. You're gonna have to find some gumite. So get your gumite in your hotbar once you do get it. And yeah. Now, when you have your gumite here, you're gonna need to blow it up. That's right. You're gonna need to blow up the gumite. So place it like so. I'm gonna try and maximize my gumite explosion here, where you're gonna need to get a bomb. A regular bomb will work. Just wired it up like that. You know, just kind of get as much gumite in as you can. It's an interesting process. I need a little bit more. Let me just grab some more from my storage here, and boom, we have our block of gumite. And now you simply just blow it up. Now you have yellow cake. Now collect all your stuff here. Just collect it all. Get that all in. Now what is yellow cake? Why did we make yellow cake? Well, yellow cake is what you need to make uranium. So you need to turn the gumite into yellow cake by blowing it up with the bomb like we just did there. Now, here's how you make uranium. You take your yellow cake, right? Go back to resources. Get the yellow cake. You take your yellow cake, and you have to spin the block really fast. Now, there's all these complex ways to do it. All these things take a lot of effort, but I have a very easy way to make gumite. Very easy way to understand. So basically, you just dig a hole. Just dig a nice hole. Make sure it's really deep. We gotta make it pretty deep. God, there's water here, but that's okay. I'm gonna get past the water. Oh god. Okay, this hole sucks. Hold on, let me make a new hole. Hold on. Let's go make a new hole. I don't like that one. Let's get away from the water. Let's get away from the water. Ooh, that's good. Apparently my uranium hole regenerated, so we can just make a new one here. This is a good spot. So, we're gonna dig the hole, right? I'm gonna make it pretty deep. Yeah, I hate this. Hold on. Of course I dug it wrong. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just... Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. The hole has to be perfect, okay? It has to be a nice straight hole for this to work. That's why we gotta make sure this is perfect. We gotta find, where is the regeneration thing? There's when placed, this one. This regenerates the land. So we're just gonna place it in. Okay, now we're gonna dig it over here instead, away from those blocks. See how this works. Let's get down. Yeah, that's better. This hole is much better. Just keep going down here a bit. I'm gonna keep digging. And eventually, we'll be deep enough to where the uranium is sure to turn. The yellow cake will sure turn into uranium. How deep are we? A little deeper should be fine. You know, the black rock. Okay, this is pretty deep. Now I'm gonna do a little glitch here. Not too bad. Just to get back up easily. I just bam. Nope. Nope, hold on. Let me just... Let me just... Bam, bam. Nope. Hold on. One second. There we go. There we go. Now we're back up. And basically, all you have to do now is take your block of yellow cake. You know, you see if I press G, you can see I have the yellow cake here. That's the gumite. This is the yellow cake. You take the yellow cake, and you just place it on the side there. As you could see, you saw that, right? It turned into uranium, and you could just place these down, and they'll violently spin down the hole. They'll violently spin, and it'll all turn into uranium like this. So we're just going to keep breaking this down. Now, it's not sure to work every single time. Of course, there's machines that ensure it, but as you could see here, we have a bunch of uranium. Still have the yellow cake. We're going to have to spin that again. But we have all of this uranium here. So if you just need small amounts, small amount of time, as you could see, I have... Oh, God. I have 44 uranium right here. How much yellow cake? We have 36 yellow cake left. Could still turn more of this gumite into yellow cake, but yeah, that's how you make uranium in Space Pioneers. The easiest way to make uranium. Simplest way. And yeah, I hope you hated this horrible video, and I won't see you next time. Goodbye.